Hey everybody, Daniel from Spacedock here. This week we've been brought on for a very special collaboration with the guys over at Star Trek Online, where we'll be able to reveal some information about one of their newer ships, the Vo'Devwl support carrier for the Klingon Empire. The in-game footage in this video was captured by Zeph Films, whose YouTube channel you can find a link for in the description below. Go and check him out. And we're hoping this will serve as a pilot for more Star Trek Online canon ship breakdowns going into the future. So if you want to see more of this, please do let us know in the comments below. Hope you enjoy. Meaning from the Chancellor in Klingonese, the Vo'Devwl class support carrier was introduced in 2411 as the latest generation of Klingon battle carrier. The class is one of the largest and most expensive warships ever to leave the shipyards of Tycho Core, and represents a profound statement of strength on the part of the Klingon Empire as they rebuild their forces in the wake of the many losses suffered during the Iconian War. At a length of 1,906.8 meters and a dry mass of over 56 million metric tons, the Vo'Devwl is a simply colossal vessel. The huge craft is heavily armored with layered hull plating, constructed using salvaged materials from the wreckage of the Iconian War. Together with the ship's advanced shields, this armor protects the carrier's more than 2,000 occupants and crew from danger, and allows the vessel to endure significant damage in combat. To power the massive engines and shield systems a vessel of this size requires, instead of a single warp core, the Vo'Devwl utilizes 4 independent warp cores, operating in parallel to provide for the ship's enormous power needs, whilst also allowing it redundancy in case one of the cores is damaged in battle. Though primarily designed to serve as a launching platform for strike craft and a mobile command center, the Vo'Devwl is nevertheless capable of aptly defending itself in combat. While only moderately armed for a ship of its size, it is quite capable of dispatching enemy heavy cruisers without ever relying on its embarked craft. The vessel is armed with 6 heavy disruptor cannons and 8 wide-range disruptor beam arrays, as well as a pair of twin-linked beam banks and 4 target-tracking disruptor turrets for close-range defense. The vessel also boasts 5 variable payload projectile launchers that can be used to deliver a killing blow to weakened targets at long range, or to assist in the deployment of defensive minefields during fleet actions. Being its primary function as a warship, the Vo'Devwl's complement of embarked craft is extensive and designed to be adaptable for a variety of different combat scenarios. The ship's loading facilities are so large that they are capable of storing a pair of fully self-sufficient Ningtao-class birds of prey, as well as 36 Todouge-class space superiority fighters and 4 Tauron-class heavy shuttles, with a secondary utility complement of 12 Kivra-class shuttle pods and 2 Douche-Hod-class commander's chariots. Building upon KDF tactics developed during the Iconian War, the Vo'Devwl's warp nacelles were designed to project an oversized warp bubble to allow its embarked craft to travel alongside it at high warp speeds while deployed. This allows the carrier to emerge from warp at point-blank range of its intended target, and conserve the precious moments normally spent deploying its complement of strike craft. In addition to serving as a modern replacement for the aging Vo'Kuv-class carrier, the Vo'Devwl acts as something of a personal project for Klingon High Chancellor Jimpok. After collaborating in the formation of the multinational Khitomer Alliance, Jimpok was desperate to reassert his dominance over the Empire itself, and to reassure his people that the new coalition did nothing to undermine his rulership. To this end, the Vo'Devwl was designed as a symbol of distinctly Klingon authority, and a specialized command variant was developed in parallel to serve as Jimpok's imperial flagship, the IKS Kristak. As the galaxy presses further into a new decade, the Vo'Devwl class seems likely to become a long-standing entry in the ranks of the Imperial Klingon Defense Force, further reinforcing the borders of the Empire against an ever-increasing number of threats, and projecting Klingon influence further across space in the ancient and ceaseless march toward honor and glory. Thank you all for watching, and thank you to Zeph Films for all of that amazing footage. You can take personal command of this ship and hundreds of other Star Trek ships by following the link in the description and checking out Star Trek Online, a free-to-play, massively multiplayer online game available on PC, PS4, and Xbox One.